tactical boundary. Expecting to see a little bit more intent from Buckers than us today, and that's just the shot that you expect from a batter with so much class. High pitch by Adelaide. Those hands have been through it with disdain. The extension, not much foot movement, but the ability to get those hands and bat through the line of the ball. Adelaide just did well with the weight. Fuckers a man, he was going into the ball. That's really helped him punch the ball down with such effect. Watch this again now. Watch his weight go into the shot. Yeah, that head position is absolutely excellent, and the contact point allows him to extend his hands through the line of the ball. And away for hard hitting batter. Real wide. Adelaide just struggling a little bit early on here. Yeah, new opportunity for Buff to be basically taking a relatively new ball. So, especially at international level, there'll be a few nerves there. He's had an excellent home summer. He's very well. He's had a great T20 run and scoring his highest score in the previous fixture. So, confidence will be high. Just has to trust his ability to get in today. Again, sitting onto the pad. Tipped away by Bubba. Really good work by Arian Dutt. He checked, I'm sure, but I reckon that was a top bit of work running around the fence. Just so much time for Bubba Azam at the crease. Not rush at all. 135 kilometres an hour that delivery. Just slides on the bat so comfortably. Very well done there by Arian Dutt. He's a big man with massive feet, as you can see there. Looking for our angle. They're just having a boundary check. Just need to check that trailing leg of Arian Dutt. Watch the hand touching the ball. That's the wrong hand. Very effective. His wrist strong behind the ball. You can see that on the screen there. Wrist behind the ball, just sort of shaping for an outswinger, but it does just nip away off the wicket. Shot from Bubba Azam. We're just feeling in the groove now. He is 14 off 19 deliveries. Liking the pace that's coming onto the bat here from Buffalader. Bubba in the first game got 74 from 85 balls, and then 57 on Thursday from 65 deliveries. Really good touch. Game actually. Time level perhaps as he would have liked, but
Hadi merhaba Hurran.
say Thursday, she looked exquisite form. The Dutch generally coming from it. It's now 30 for 1. There's the SS Rotterdam. No longer plying its trade on the seas. Serving a role as a hotel and restaurant. It used to sail. It used to take 8 days to go from here to New York. Pleasant 8 days that would have been. Pace of life back then. It was commissioned in 1967. They're a little bit guilty of just sort of hanging on his heels. Come on. Read that situation beautifully, headed straight to him and win.
Enemies ahead!
You have to to be on in the ring if they're going to have any chance of competing again today. Under his arm, and the man both look very ominous at the crease at the moment. Lovely straight drive. Picture postcard stuff from Baba Azam. Maybe a touch ball. But what you can do is admire the shot, the balance. Over his arm, I mentioned, was looking ominous. He did have a bit of a steely eye out there at the toss today. He means business. Having all these Pakistan supporters around, loves to perform to the crowd, and he's got that opportunity again today. Maybe the best players have. Batting is a very simple proposition. When you play shots like that, it was nothing more than a block really down the ground. That check drivers, just one that I think a lot of cricket supporters around the world very much enjoy to see. He just stands so tall. The contact point that he has is excellent. Of course, inside the first power play with only 2 fielders allowed outside the ring. Back to square leg and third man. Fielders, 4 fielders on the edge of the circle on the offside. Mid-off, cover, to point, to backward point. Timing that, Baba Azam, hitting it into the ground to the old wicket ends. Seven has seen a lot of cricket this summer, I can tell you that, having played here quite regularly. Yeah, there's a lot of dry wicket ends at this ground, but Kingman a little bit inconsistent with line and length here as far as his ball over, so they still look very, very reasonable, but to get that ball back in that zone that he got that wicket with early on. Well bowled. Just keeping Baba honest, pushing him back. End of the over, 5 runs from it. Pakistan taking on 35 One wicket so far. Abdullah Shafiq out to Viv Kingler's first delivery. Shot of Rotterdam in the morning. Change of bowling at the airport end. 2 disappointing overs from Adelaide. He gives way to Tom Cooper. Cooper will bowl just a couple of overs in the first one-day international at the cost of 8 runs. Bowls off spin these days. He's got proposition still to be bowling inside the first power play. He started playing for the Netherlands. He used to bowl these dibbly-dobbly medium paces, a bit like Jeremy Coney. Those of you of a certain age. Oh, a little bit of turn there for Cooper. Very experienced campaigner, Tom Cooper, and he's been able to go and just get through one over to get them out of the power play from this forward end. Just a little bit of grip from outside of stump, so positive signs for the Dutch that the ball is turning. Oh, yeah. Positive in one sense, not necessarily in another, with Zahid Mahmood and Mohamed Nawaz in the opposition. Yes. Two good wickets. Taking their time just to get their field right to Baba. For the right-handed Baba. Cooper staying round the way. Got short. Bad ball. The leaders out there. Adelaide. Very good work out there. On Buffy League again. Free-tool player. He gets away with that one. Cooper pulled off. Mr. Ahmed in the covers. 9 overs gone. 38 for 1. Well, you can't say that Scott Edwards isn't ringing the changes here. Change of ends for Arian Dutt. First time we've seen him, I think, bowl in this series on the pavilion end. The commentary box, and was just remonstrating with Piers Fletcher, knowing he got away with a couple of loose deliveries at the back end of that last series, last over, I should say. The experienced campaigner does Tom. He knows when he's got away with a couple. It looks like he's going to have a bit of a job to do today with the ball. Exciting for him. Lovely. But Duff's got to be on here today. He's been guilty so far this series of being just a touch too short and not really attacking the top of those stumps. He's been a little bit short of a length and quite defensive in his bowling. Love to see him be a little bit more aggressive today and try and get that ball up a just a touch fuller. That ball spinning off a length. Oh, Daddy! For bowled. Use of the feet from Fakar Zaman and pushed through by Arian Dutt. Yeah, we saw him coming and just find it through just a little bit quicker. Rushing Fakar Zaman. Opportunity here for the Dutch. 4 in the ring on the offside. Oh, Daddy! No good. Lovely, Daddy. Something through it. Same stuff, Daddy. Nothing changes, boys. We know what happens here. Everything was very close together there. Cover point, backward point, short third man. Finest of the 3 there. Ranjit Singh doing the fielding. Last ball of the first power play then. Oh, Daddy, sensational. And a maiden over from Arian Dutt, well bowled. 10 overs gone then, and Pakistan 38 for 1.
First power play done and dusted. Field can spread now. It's going to continue from the airport end. Pakistan in the first game, when they batted first, they were 37 for 1 on the power play. So 1 run better off.
Lovely, like.
You can see that Wasps once again very prevalent here today. Story of the week, actually. Tough as a man. He was stung by a wasp in the first one-day international on Tuesday, and it stung him into action because he made that under as a result.
Goalkeeper operating with no men out through the covers on the offside, so and every point heading to cover it.
There's a little feather on that. There was, you know.
Lovely.
No wide signal.
Lovely, Joe. Yeah, for me that's got to be a little bit of a nick. The old trends will come in a bit later on, but yeah, that looks a long way away from the pad, so a little bit.
Just the 1 run off Tom Cooper's over, and the hint of a chance too. 11 overs gone then, 39 for 1.
Pakistan went in the top and having a bat first, and Kemba gave the Ducks a perfect start with that ball nipping back from outside off stump, and then straight after that it's only been Pakistan. Dutch a little bit offline and off the length through the first 10 overs. The seamers have been good in patches, but not consistently good enough, and some beautiful shots there, like that last one from over his arm. So 38 after 10. They were very, very happy. Let's have another look at that catch down the leg side, and quite a big spike actually in the end. Getting the chance and almost caught up in his legs, but not quite. Reserve wicketkeeper Vikram Singh, hands on his head.
It's been the story of the summer in one-day international cricket for the Netherlands, hasn't it? They've had these opportunities, sometimes half chances like that one, but they haven't taken them, and it's lost them dear.
Yeah, completely agree. They've put themselves in strong positions through different games, either with the ball or with the bat, and certainly have thrown away quite regularly. Tough chance that one for Scott Edwards. Down the leg side, moving away, blinded by that. Cooper turning around there, giving me a look. It was quite a simple chance in the end. He's got the glove on, that's what he's telling me.
Some delicious pastries there.
Get them up here.
You know, favoured not just by the crew, but also by the Wasps. A bit of a croissant. Continental breakfast. Oh, well bowled. Ball just sliding on there. No turn. Barbara Azam was playing for turn. A bit of bounce as well, though.
Yeah, one across the face of Barbara's arm and just sort of went on with the arm. Very well bowled. Good to see there's still a little bit in this wicket for the Dutch. Tommy, expecting a little bit of a spell today? Quite a few overs? He's telling us he's not going to get that much of a bowl. How disappointing. I'm seeing the off spinner go.
Lots down the ground with lots of bottom hand from Fakhar Zaman. He gets the boundary. End of the over, 12 gone, 46 for 1.
Fakhar Zaman feeling like they're just a little bit behind the game. Bit of a wild shot. He does have that in him from time to time, but gets more than enough down it past the mid-on fielder inside the ring, and Tommy Cooper's never getting round to that from mid-off. Long off, my apologies.
Have a look at some of Barbara Azam's boundaries during the course of this series. Aesthetically, he really is one of the most watchable batsmen in world cricket. You pitch it up, he drives you. You pitch it short, he pulls or cuts you. Lovely to watch.
Shari's Ahmed, his first involvement in the series. He's going to take over from Tom Cooper. Just the 2 overs for 4 runs there from Cooper. Scott Edwards again ringing the changes. 5th bowler into the attack and only the 12th over. Almost feels like a T20.
First action of the series for Shariz. Didn't play against England. Played 1 one-day international against the West Indies. He took a wicket. Kyle Mayers in his first over.
Don't mind if I do. Thank you. You need one as well, Megan?
I'll wait till I'm off commentary.
No, I won't.
Crumbs in the throat. Never a good recipe for being able to speak clearly. My body's as well, yeah.
All right, mate.
I won't mention the toasted sandwich you've had already this morning. Oh, well bowled. He liked bowling as a left-hander, Will, that sure is, because dominantly, even though he's a leg spinner, a lot of the deliveries he bowls are googlies.
Yeah, it's a big challenge, Shari's Army. Oh, very well in T20 cricket. Very different format of the game than 50-over cricket. Possibly going to be a lot fuller today.
Keeps low. It's a good start, this. He's got a smile on his face. Why not?
Yeah, he'll be relishing this opportunity. A lovely young man. He worked very, very hard over the last 12 months on his game. He was in our under-19s last summer alongside Vikram Singh.
Yes, we had Ryan Campbell in the commentary box on Thursday, and Ryan was saying how basically he's liked what he's seen of Shariz and pushed him up. Gave him the opportunity to go to New Zealand in March just for the experience, and he felt he progressed so quickly that, of course, come June, he got the chance to make his one-day international debut.
See a lot of this up the back of the hand, and I was reading that, but very watchful in defence. First view of Shari's Ahmed. Lovely, Jerry. All good.
And Musa, his brother, fields at deep cover. Bit of a very tidy first over from Shariz Ahmed. 3 runs from it, Pakistan 49 for 1. Tidy stuff from the Dutch thus far with the ball. And dismissed Barbara Azam in the last game. Really good catch on the boundary by Adelaide. That's the 50. 50 up for Pakistan in the 14th over. This is the way they go about it in one-day international cricket. Quite conservative at the top, looking to keep wickets in hand, and then late acceleration. We saw on Tuesday 99 in the last 10 overs.
Yeah, they like to bake the cake for a minute, but I like to use it. Sort of takes a bit of time to get the ingredients together and put it in the oven. Then you get the results at the back end. So that's what we'll be looking to do again today. Oh, bit stuffy. That was a chance for Edwards, and he's gone begging. He got in depth, saw there's a man coming, pushed it through. Yeah, just sort of helped a little bit more than what Scotty was expected at the top of his gloves. Nowhere near the middle, and Bumbles cost him a wicket there, the Dutch. Huge moments in this game right now. Oh, on it. Lovely, Jerry. Gosh, that will sting really well. Bounced a little bit extra, and Pakistan thought he was gone. He almost didn't even bother trying to get back. Ran straight past it. Dutch a lot better in these two overs coming back from this pavilion end. Lovely, lovely. Daddy boy. Lovely. Really good over that from Arian Dutt. It should have been a successful one, but it is just a single from him. Pakistan 50 for 1 in 14. Second over for him from the airport end. 5 bowlers used so far. One frontline bowler we haven't seen up to this point, of course, is Logan Van Beek. Lovely, Jerry. Surprising not to have seen Johnny Lincoln carrying a bit of a niggle. Interim coach, Cook's partner. Outside. Van Beek's wife as well. Lovely, Jerry. Chatting with Logan
Friday, actually, and he was telling me how frustrated he was. He's going to play for New Zealand A in India in September. He filled out his visa form. Went to The Hague to Cardiff on Friday. The Indian consulate was closed.
Lovely, lovely. Yeah, not ideal, that. Making a trek all the way down the road to The Hague. Sherry, lovely boy. Sherry's Ahmed. Such a nice young man. Great opportunity again today. I can see him be nice and aggressive with his lengths. Try and pitch that ball up. Spin a pass the outside edge. Like that.
And they can cover. Scramble through for a single.
Beautiful slice hands. Martin seems to have batted so much together. Just to look in the eye to one another, and they're off. Throw from Bake, but no avail.
Van Beek trying to get rid of the pigeons, but didn't have a lot of success there.
Nearshot has got some new seed on the block between games, so this pigeon's going to have a little bit of a feast. Lovely, lovely.
Pigeons get a cheer. Flying from extra cover to point. End of the over. 3 runs from that over. 15 goals, 53. The old building you can see there on the right, Hotel New York, very famous hotel here in Rotterdam, renowned for a very nice rooftop bar, so I'm told.
I can confirm that it was absolutely lovely a couple of weeks ago. Beautiful restaurant as well. Great zone. Gonna feed Logan Van Beek. 16th over. People can't get into the ground today. Sold out. You're going to watch from a distance. Ingenuity, I suppose. Good to see Van Beek into the attack. A little bit concerned that maybe carrying a little bit of a niggle, but no, good to go. Just have to be mindful of the way they use Van Beek. He is quite important to their bowling attack. It's normally used up front, but today he's being held back. One of those overs to be bowled through the middle and at the death today. So a change in plan for the Dutch.
First game, he was taken to a little bit at the back end by the Pakistan batsman. 10 overs, 2 for 89. On Thursday, came on his first change, 6 overs for 38. Wasps around the umpires. Those of you who worked with us on Thursday, I mentioned that Michael Goff had told me during Tuesday's match, the first one-day international of this series, that he was concerned, particularly when he was at square leg, that he was going to get stung and wasps were flying up his trouser leg. There were so many of them around the top of his hat. But just pulling away there, and I think probably a wasp at his end as well. And Logan Van Beek saying, well, I hit the stumps. Dead ball called though. A referee Yes, that day.
Had a lot of wasps here this week. Yeah, don't generally remember it being an issue here at VOC, but nonetheless, had them every day this week.
I know our director was on the hunt for some swatters over the last couple of days. See if he could help alleviate the problem up here in the commentary box.
They're not too bad today, though my chocolate croissant has probably upped the ante in terms of potential of more wasps coming up here, so apologies to you, Brian.
They were quite partial to the cheese toast the other day as well. Just the breeze that we've got here today actually has helped blow a few of them away. Thank goodness. It's a lot more still on Thursday and a lot more humid too. Very good over this from Logan Van Beek. He's hitting the bat hard and he's got a decent length. Asking questions of Barber. It's good.
Yeah, it's something that Logan Van Beek's been guilty of in the past with the new ball is potentially being a bit floaty, being a bit up there, just sort of trying to search a little. When he comes through these middle overs, he just knows he just needs to bang that back of the length area. Position that he's very, very strong at. So that's what we look to use for today.
That's amazing. And a really good opening for Logan Van Beek. 16 overs gone then. 53 for 1.
Beautiful Delfarben. Over there. The Dutch national team were on a boat. Going through that area on Friday. Lovely, Jerry. A few of the crew were enjoying a few beverages there. There we go, Jerry. Lovely
King up. Anticipated. Moved well to his left. This really is a good opening from Shariz Ahmed. Kazaman feeling the need just to improvise, do something different to try and knock the bowler off his length.
Yeah, impeccable line length so far from the young wrist spinner. Full, challenging their front foot.
Kazaman's had enough. Mid off up in the circle, and he says if it's up, it's going.
Excellent shot, very low risk shot as well from Kazaman. Over pitch, just a touch. Beautiful extension of the arm. Kazaman to get that ball over mid-off up in the ring. All he has to do is get it 29 to 30 metres over the top of that man. Wait for
problem with one of the mats at the far end of the ground, the airport end. It's just blown up because of the wind. As a result, we're going to use this opportunity now to fix it and have some drinks. So drinks to be taken here at VOC, and Pakistan 57 for 1, halfway through the 17th over.
Welcome back. Pakistan 57 for 1. Harbour in fine form. Beautiful spot. Have a walk around from the distance. The one wicket so far this morning. Getting one through the defence of the Abdullah Shafiq, snapping it back through the gate. Significant nip back, but that bat so far outside Abdullah Shafiq's body that it was quite easy in the end to get through there. It's my pleasure to welcome co-commentator to the box today, Corey Ruckers. Corey, welcome in. Nice to see you.
Good morning, Piers, and good afternoon, everyone around the world, wherever you might be. And the third one-day international here has been an absolute pleasure watching Netherlands play Pakistan. As you see, we're close to the airport here in Rotterdam. I think that's the Concordia flying over the top, but back into the middle, 57 for 1. And you just sort of feel that the Netherlands, they're going to have to find a way to get wickets in the middle here to see the amount of runs that are going to come on the board later in the day.
Kazamanan, Razam have together 2-run partnership so far. They're unbroken. The Dutch only in King Mark, successful bowler. 6 balls already used inside the first 17 overs. We see the work still go on with the hammers to nail down that board. Down the far end, it just flapped away the previous couple of the VFC faithful getting that done. Just a small delay. Sharif Ahmed will continue 3 balls into third over. Tough fielder, enough Jane just diving past that one at short mid wicket. Good young player.
Good luck to this young player. He'll make his debut in this series, but he'll absolutely thrive with the chance to be out there in the inner ring. He can force a run out for the Dutch here. Desperate need of making this partnership soon.
And then behind point for the right-handed Babar Azam. Corey, look at some of the objective scores. What do you think Pakistan are eyeing up here today? Pakistan up to 17, 58 for 1. Well, he was a Lone Ranger before up there. He's seemingly got a few counterparts now. Can't quite get in there. Corey, nice to have you alongside in the commentary box. It's been an excellent week for VOC to host these games. They're all coming in now. 3,000 tickets today. Logan Van Beek to continue. Good
So touching on what you mentioned there, Steve, what might be looking to score here. I mean, 9 wickets in hand, and with one-day cricket always transforming with the amount of rates that teams are scoring, anything's possible here. I mean, back in the day in the 90s, it used to be after 30 overs, teams would try and double the score. I think teams can double the score after 35 overs.
Big wicket for the Dutch. Logan Van Beek absolutely ecstatic with that delivery. Pakistan going across the line. Big slog. He's dismissed. Boltov off stump.
Well, that's an absolutely huge wicket for the Dutch. We were just talking about what they might be thinking of scoring today, maybe in excess of 300, but that's a huge wicket. Pakistan, he lifted his head at the point of contact and gone straight through. Look here, and a little bit of a willy-nilly wild slog that. He'll be disappointed with himself, but for Logan Van Beek, look how pumped up he is. That's a huge wicket. I think Scott Edwards has made a good decision here to hold Logan Van Beek in the middle overs, something the Dutch are trying to control a lot more.
Pakistan departs for 26. Pakistan now 58 for 2. Aliaga, the new man to the crease. His first 50 and ODI number 2, but the 6 off the final ball to get to that mark and to get Pakistan over the line. A lot of work to do. Still plenty of overs left in this game. Corey.
Yeah, he'll be disappointed with that. Setting himself as Logan Van Beek's partner. She was absolutely thrilled. Really big moment for the Dutch. Van Beek given the orders to bowl in the middle today. One for none.
Talk us through this, Corey. Beautiful delivery.
Yeah, look, he's taking the pitch there to hit the top of the stump, landed for Pakistan. We know how good he can be. A century in the first game, his 10-30 ton. He'll look back at that one and be a little bit disappointed with himself. He's a better player than that.
Shot down. Big stump. Buzzing at the moment. All fielders moving left, right and centre. After 18, Pakistan 59 for 2. his arm still at the crease, but a lot of inexperience underneath that. Actually, looking for one more. Shari's arm is going to continue. First up, it's very much a trademark of Shari's Ahmed. And Corey, you've seen a little bit of his development through being around Dutch cricket for a while. Looking forward to the young man.
Cool, calm and collected. With young Shariz is that his brain. For a young man, he's willing to give the ball a little bit of air and he reads the batsman really well. A little bit over the perpendicular as well. It's one of these new age spinners. You see Rashid Khan do a lot for Afghanistan as well. He just keeps the batsman guessing which way it's going. He's reading their feet. He's got a lot of talent.
Shari's Ahmed playing in the Holt Cluster last season for Green and White and made the move to play alongside his brother this year. His brother playing at HCC last year, now both at Warburg Cricket Club where Adelaide, Kingmar and Logovic all play, so quite a strong top side. Oh, lovely.
Absolutely. Shariz and Musa, two brothers out there today, both getting called up in the same one-day international. An exciting time for the family. Netherlands here, keep getting through this dangerous middle order. First one there, second one day out. Pakistan controlled the middle. I have a feeling that's why Captain Scott Edwards has held Logan Van Beek back, using him in the middle. Shariz Ahmed coming in today. You can see there the percentages. 47% leg spinner, 53% with the googly. He wants to keep the batsman guessing. He wants to get dot balls as the field comes a little bit tighter for the new man.
Short man on in place. Right up against the wicket.
Once again, stump to stump line. The googly, the leg break. Cat and mouse between the batsman and the bowler here. Akis Salman coming off his first one-day international 50 last game.
It's a sweep out. Back for two, but down. Great fielding out there by Adelaide. Very quick across the ground. At the end of 19, Pakistan, 62 for 2. Bowlers for the Dutch. One each. Van Beek continues. I'm just saying, just down just a touch, Corey.
Staying down just a little bit. Logan Van Beek, he is really banging into this pitch at the moment, trying to extract anything he can out of it. This ball's only 10 overs old. Ball each hand. You can see there, he's hitting the bat hard. Salman just throwing his bat down there. And look at the fans, absolutely loving the cricket out here in Rotterdam.
Great to see stand so full today. Full on Tuesday. There you go, sir. You're on the screen. Smiles around the ground today, so 3,000 capacity inside the ground. Off the inside edge. That makes been excellent in this 2.5 over spell so far.
And hands on head for the bowler there. He's really asking the right questions at the moment. The crowd is getting right into this. spectacular to have Pakistan out here. He's rolling his wrist on that one. That's his wrist Logan Van back there. All the fans coming from all over Europe, continental Europe, to watch this one-day game.
Corey, you mentioned Logan being held back to the middle overs. Why was that?
Yeah, my gut feel tells me that in game 1 and game 2, Pakistan took complete control of the middle overs. Unfortunately for the Dutch, they just weren't able to get wickets at the right time. And I heard you and Burgers earlier today saying, Logan Van Beek hasn't come on. I think it's a tactical decision. I think they've held him back to get wickets in the middle.
Takes the length once more, and I'm able to trot that away. Very happy with the start, Corey.
I don't think they'd be disappointed. This was suddenly played nice and late. The odds, what you expect from Bubba Azam. I think the Dutch would be pretty happy to get the scoring rate down, and sort of sums up this week a little bit. The teams haven't been able to get away in the power play or early on in their innings.
Like big third over. He's only gone for 3. Pakistan 64 for 2 after 20.
Enemies ahead!
Coming out. See Rotterdam. Sharif Ahmed will continue. Lofted, over wide the wicket. 1 down for 4. Bubba Azam on the charge.
Well, absolutely class batting for Bubba Azam. You come to expect. He comes down the wicket, he smothers the spin. Doesn't matter if it's a leg break or googly. If you smother the spin, get your hands through the ball, you have access some carries in the ground, and 4 runs for Pakistan.
9 off just his previous 30 deliveries at the crease, so it's quite quiet for a period. Corey, he'll be looking to set himself up for something big today, will Bubba?
The platform is set, isn't it? 5 off 61 balls now. He's brewing up for something big. You sort of feel it with the crowd's energy and everyone out there screaming his name. This man as well, very dangerous indeed.
The crowd getting right into this picture. The sound of the crowd chanting Bubba Azam's name. So amazing to see. Such a full crowd. Googly there. Just the top spinner. Shariz Ahmed. See him using all his variations here. He's still that man at short mid on in play. Corey Shariz Ahmed, not a tall man. What do you expect from him? Do you expect him to grow a little bit more, become a little bit of a quicker spinner at the stumps, or do you expect him to stay short and be able to keep this nice, beautiful loop that he has?
That moves his parents. It's not the tallest family, so maybe a couple of inches if he's lucky.
Change of line. That short man on now becomes short man off. World-class numbers. So you look at Bubba Azam. Single down to Tom Cooper there at long on. He does the tidy up work. Up to 21 overs. Pakistan 71 for 2. Saturday market yesterday. Great to see our wonderful TV crew getting out there and a picture of the market hall. Like maybe to carry on. Partial stop by Mr. Ahmed in there at mid-wicket.
Still scamper through for a single. Oh, Piers, what a lot of people might not know is that you've done a lot of work with the Netherlands bowlers this summer. They've called you into the coaching staff. You've helped out quite a lot. What's their recipe to success here? How are they going to get wickets in the middle? Because if they don't, they'll be chasing something quite big again.
Yeah, look, what they'll look to do is they'll use the seamers for stop balls. That nice hard length delivery that just sort of skips up a little bit from Mozambique. Well, you look to use the seam bowlers as a battering ram and just sort of hit the top of the stumps and utilize the spinners through the middle and take their wicket. Should try and have a go. They don't have that out and out bowler that is Rashid Khan or Mitchell Stark. Great this time from Mozambique. So what you look to see is the likes of Vivian Kingma will come back and bowl through the middle. Adelaide will come back and try and hit the top of the stumps. Logan Mabik will try and do similar. And then they'll use the spin to try and attack and get wickets through that.
Do you think that the bouncer is something that can be employed a little bit more, or is this the sort of wicket where you just want to keep banging a good length?
Off cutter this time from Bake. Yeah, it was a conversation had during the England series to use the bouncer, try and get the ball nice and high, but clearly gone away from that option this series and just generally tried to hit the top of the stumps, which I'm not opposed to. Quite short, straight boundary, so the top edge will fly generally at these.
Well, I like you. Get the bouncer that we're sort of looking for in the combo. He's got that one a little bit too short.
Shift to 17 off 27 balls, so they just soaked a little bit of pressure here against the Pakistan batters. Acrobatic from Mozambique.
A bit sore after that one. Hit the turf quite hard, didn't he? Think about Logan Van Bank. He puts his body on the line for the team. Maybe a quarter of a chance, not even, but hit the turf hard. It's good to see him back on his feet now. Rolling back to the top of his mark. It's his partner. And then with from coaches, Mike Cook's partner as well.
End of 22 overs, Pakistan 76 for 2.
As the match is completely sold out, please do not reserve any seats so that other people can also sit on the empty seats. Thank
So as you can see, we can see Van Bank's pitch map so far this innings, and he's been banging that length. A couple of balls that have floated up into the slot. For me, he's been pretty effective in the middle overs this game, and definitely a change in tactics from the Dutch. You can see one bouncing ball there, the wicket ball. Looks like the change of the bowling, Murray and Dutt coming in now. So Scott Edwards, once again showing with his captaincy, he's more proactive than reactive. I do like that. He's trying his best to keep the Pakistani batsmen guessing. Up.
Square leg inside the ring. Gets it behind Square. It's going to run away. Blake will come round and do the work. 6 men inside the ring here. Ari and Dutt.
Yeah, aggressive captaincy and countered there by Salmon. As you mentioned, square leg in the ring. And he's shown he's happy to play that sweep shot. There's the elevation on it. See square leg turning there, taking this Manuru. If he gets to 2 in the end, that shot does bring a change to the field. Square leg will go to mid-wicket now. Deep mid-wicket will move round to deep backward wear.
Sorry. You got the square one. Oh, Johnny, sensational. That change in the field. Locomotive going to a sort of square mid-wicket. And Tajan Manuru standing there at quite a straight mid-wicket as well. So, again, that will force Ari and Dutt to bowl very much at the stumps of this situation. Lovely.
There, I see a good change from Scott Ayres. That's where he's put the 2 mid-wickets in. Logan van Beek, one of the better fielders for the Dutch. Obviously asking Ari and Dutt to bowl quick, fire it in at the stumps and try to bring those straight men into the game. Execute a few more dot balls for his team.
Dutt into his third spell. For 8 of his first 2 and then 8 of his next 3, Corey. How have you summed up his performance today and throughout the summer?
Bad today, that's for sure. Throughout the summer, he's been more than effective. Just feel it brewing a little bit here. 4 dot balls, couple of tight overs. That loose shot come.
Dot finished 23rd. Pakistan now move on to 79 for 2. Have a look at it. Pakistan looking to get at least that 8 run and over mark. I mean, 300 probably minimum on the surface. It has played very, very well, very even. And a little bit of turn. So, as we see Bastalaida return, a lot of work to do for Pakistan.
And Bastalaida straight back into the attack and right on the money. He didn't have the 2 overs he would have liked earlier today, but this summer it's been a coming of age, you could say, for Bastalaida. He's been picked up in franchise leagues around the world now and becoming a real spearhead of this Netherlands attack.
Correct. Picked up by Mumbai Indians Emirates side. Salman Ali Aga on the drive and nicely partially stopped by Tajan Manuru.
A little smirk on his face there of a long half volley. He'll be disappointed not to hit the gap. Just sort of feel it. There's a bit of pressure brewing here. A couple of dot balls, a little bit of fielding from the Netherlands camp. Salman 10 off 26. I think he's going to want to release the shackles here, Piers.
Dutch have bowled well this morning. Quite disciplined in line and length. Carved out to cover point.
I think one of the big changes in one-day cricket, especially in the last few years, Piers, we see these scores going up higher and higher and higher. 400 plus becoming more regular thing. I think teams, when they get to 35 overs now, with wickets and can double their score. It used to be 30 overs, but you just sort of feel Bubba's up, setting himself for a big one. Now the Pakistan lineup, they're dangerous. The batting attack going to come out and throw hands.
Get extra cover. This will come back for an easy two. Corey, with that in mind, 11 overs away from that 35 over mark you're talking about. Where are they looking to be at that stage?
35 over mark. I think they'll be just hoping Bubba is arm still there, because then anything's achievable.
A lot of work to do, but Selman Aliaga finished off the last game, Corey.
And that was the shot to win the game, but more importantly, on an individual level, to bring up his first one-day international 50, and he would have had friends and family around the world watching. What a beautiful moment for him there, and Ahmed Rizwan, a big hug, and on strike. What a moment.
Off cutter from Adelaide to close the 24th over. 83 for 2 after 4 overs.
Totally percent cover. It's a 30 watching. Short cover.
Well, beautiful nature here around it. Wildlife. Rotterdam. There's a horse track nearby, but one heading down there. As we mentioned a few times, right next to Rotterdam The Hague Airport. I'll be jet setting a lead here. I'll be landing that plane right here. Rotterdam, getting down to the ground. Even though it's a sellout, there's a few people and patrons around the ground trying to get a bird's eye view of it. Like Tommy Cooper's going to Google himself another over. Well, he started well, didn't he? He did have that feather edge down the leg side. He could easily have had one for.
Yeah, really like the way Scott Evans has gone about it today. Changing his bowlers, not over bowling them in spells.
What I like about this pitch is bringing Tom Cooper more into the game. Takes a little bit of pressure off the paces as well. He's got a bit more options later in the overs.
On it! Yeah, tell us a bit more about that, Corey.
Oh, look, obviously you start with your seam bowler. You've got Flick Van Beek, Buster later, Vivian King, but using Tom Cooper, who is more of a fixed bowler, he bowls a handful, yeah, maybe 4 or 5, it will give Scott Edwards, the captain of the Dutch, more options of who to use at the back.
Love it.
I mean, you see a lot of one-day teams, though, they'll recognise that Tom's a sixth bowler, and the question is, will they try to take him down? But Tom Cooper, he's a wily old fox, and he'll give it 5 runs.
Bit of a lull around the ground at the moment. It's quite quiet, so just looking along at this stage.
Brewing Pierce. I think the Dutch will be pretty happy with their effort the last 6-7 overs.
Nice piece of fielding off his own bowling. Tom Cooper, only 2 off it. After 25 overs, Pakistan 85 for 2 wickets down. Pakistan. Falling for seam. There you go, sir. Had your opportunity. Big screen there. And trying to get a ticket to get in here. Barcelona continue. Carve between extra cover and mid-off, and that's going to race away the four.
Absolutely class shot here, Fletcher. He made something out of nothing there. What a gorgeous shot from Selma. Just to release the track of the advances down the wickets. That's not the worst ball you'll ever see. That's not a good length, but because he's advanced, he's been able to turn it into a bit of a half volley, giving himself a bit of room to leg. A beautiful extension of the hands. 4 runs.
There's an ODI number 2. Very natural timer of the ball. Selman. Bit of length there from Adelaide. A little bit tighter, a little bit straighter.
I feel that Selman's got himself in here to give himself some time. 31 deliveries. We know how destructive he can be. We saw that in the second one-day international. He hasn't been dismissed this series yet. So he's in red hot form. Nice. Expecting to maybe explode here.
Promotion up the batting order with Mohammed Rizwan sitting out today. So Aliaga getting an opportunity at number 4. Short now from Adelaide. Shari Zahmed will try and get round to cut it off. Finds it slightly in the outfield, and the young man does very well. They will scan the bat for 3.
Brilliant shot with a wide mid wicket. For all the sound off the bat, thought it was full, but Shariz Ahmed, brilliant work by the young man. He had to have it about 40 to 45 metres there. Just pulled it back in. Slowed down just a little bit as it was getting close to that road, but Shariz Ahmed, well done. Saves the run for his team.
That Pakistan crowd back to life here at Hazel League.
Mention the crowd here. All out today, currently as they roll down, but nowhere pleased to see that. Great opportunity this is for the Dutch again. They get the full member of their own short. Big opportunity to maybe claim a scalp if they keep them anywhere in that 270 vicinity.
The delivery. Right, later. Yeah, awesome to see so many people inside the ground today. And the hospitality is also packed out as well. Come to watch brilliant Pakistan side take along the locals. It is great to see so many people interested in cricket here in the Netherlands. Trying to get from Delader, and over goes for 9. Pakistan now 94 for 2 after 26 overs.
Now I'm on the big call.
Back. Hit a beautiful Rotterdam boy at the windmill, the traditional windmill. Much heritage myself, and quite beautiful to get on the bike and go around and look out the beautiful Netherlands. Pakistan, they got some on. Pakistan supporters, they always bring in the flags by the droves, don't they? There they are absolutely loving this day, telling you that weather conditions to be a supporter is fantastic. I think that always tells quite well before a one-day match with Pakistan. They all skateboard and not crayons. They always seem to find it just before the game, don't they? Tom Cooper to continue. Oh, little jet ball. Tom Cooper to continue though. He's ready.
Advancing, but not quite there. Or it seems to be a change in the intent of the Pakistan batters.
Tell you what, Pierce Fletcher, he wants a piece of this.
A little bit of an inside edge for my liking. Appeal.
I think Scott Edwards might have maybe it was the fake DRS signal, Pierce. I thought he had a little T there, but maybe not. Not called.
I think just signalling. Just bet on it. Oh, lovely.
As the captain, you wouldn't want to accidentally signal that there's a little bit of an inside edge and you're not calling it for it, but if the umpire thinks it's a T, you never know. Edwards top drove a big appeal. End up using the DRS. And well, that could easily have been called.
Lovely.
What's your thoughts on that, Pierce? But obviously you're saying to Tom, I think it's an inside edge, but imagine if Ridgeline up around there. I thought, well, that's a T.
Oh, feel. Just trying to push this game along here. Yeah, a little bit of glove. Tickling that club on the way through to the there. So, right decision made at the end. Got Everett. I'm just baking a cake here. He moves on to 44. 96 to 2 up to 27.
Well, we know how Pakistan go about things. Giving wins to the back end, accelerating later on. Showed that in game one, where they added 99 in the last 10 overs to go down a similar path here, it appears. Logan Van Beek, the disciplined spell was seen from him, from the pavilion edge. Terrific stuff. He's run in, hit a hard length, he's hit the bat hard. His best bowling by a country mile in this series, Corey.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Dutch have gone back to their analytics set after game one, game two. Just realised in the middle overs they've struggled a little bit. I feel that's why he's been held back. You've seen the first match, 2 wickets, but mighty expensive at 89 for 38 in the second. But I think they've just held him back this one. And sensational little spell it has been so far. I really like the proactiveness of Scott Edwards. He's chopping and changing the bowls quite a lot, trying to keep Pakistan guessing as much as possible.
That breaks the shackles, but good work. Vikramjit Singh out on the deep point boundary, and good running as well by Baba. They're back to 3.
Brilliant running in the end. That brings up the 100 for Pakistan. Vikramjit Singh taking the boundary. Square drive. It's a gorgeous wrist to Salman. The pocket is space. All money. Well, going to go to 4 by Vikramjit Singh, who hasn't had the best fielding of the field of right for the series, I should say. Next to 4, and you can see 85 delivery. It's low as the first.
Just going to check Vikramjit Singh was over the line. Don't see any problems there, does there?
Every run counts, especially when you're up against Pakistan, who are setting themselves a pretty good looking platform here. You've been around the traps quite a lot. You've seen a lot of associate cricket, especially versus full members. It always feels to me that in these middle overs, where the associates struggle to pick up wickets, what's the secret ingredient the Dutch can do just to get themselves back into this game and get wickets in the middle?
Yes, they've got a bowler who can bowl in excess of 145 kilometres an hour. They've got a top-class wrist spinner. Fortunately, most part in associate cricket, neither side can, or no side can can offer that sort of quality. But in this sort of situation, they just need to hang in there. Maybe just find a way of bringing an extra fielder up into the circle. They've got 5 in the ring at the moment, just to try and exert a little bit of pressure, force an error. Of course, when an error is forced, you've also got to take advantage of it, and that's something the Dutch singularly failed to do in this summer of cricket. 28 overs gone then, 101 for 2.
Jerry. Well, don't always advise that, but not very often Pakistan comes to the Netherlands, so by any means the crowds get here. Just mentioning up here, they've driven from all over Belgium, France, continental cricket, Europe. Sensational.
They haven't got tickets. Shirazam is back into the attack. The crowd is building, by the way, over in the building site. More and more people are appearing there to watch the action. New road being built near to this VOC ground in Rotterdam, proving a popular spot. Pakistan's second 50 today, slowest in the series, 85 balls, 3 fours in that half century. Baba feeling a little bit of pressure, perhaps a little bit of responsibility. A relatively inexperienced lineup below him. Again, we know what Pakistan like to do. They like to set a platform.
Please, Jerry. You're exactly right, mate. Old school traditional. I've just set that platform, keep wickets in hand, and really explode at the back end. The support for them today. Patience from the batsmen, but just getting themselves set.
Out! Shariz strikes. Salman goes. And that pressure that the Dutch have been exerting, they've squeezed and they've got their reward.
Well, you just touched on it. You said it was the last 50 runs were the slowest in the series. They've been given the reward, the Dutch. Shariz Ahmed gets the googly once again. Gets it nice and full. Comes down the wicket, trying to create some space in the outfield. Chip it over mid-wicket, doesn't get the elevation. And Logan Van Beek, well, if there's one person in the Netherlands camp you want a ball hit at him, he's the one nice catch.
Success for the youngster. Salman Ali Agha goes out for a sedate 24. Pakistan 104 for 3. Coming in at number 5. He's had just one innings in the series so far, batting in the same position in the first match when he made 21. Longer chance for him to have a bat today. Left-hander now on strike. Slip in position. Have a look at this if you wonder how fast this ball was hit at Logan Van Beek.
Tell you what, you don't want to miss that. That would have on the jugular. Good hands. And there is some Dutch support out there as well.
Terry, terrific comeback over from Shahriz Ahmed. Picks up the wicket. 29 gone, 103. Pakistan winning the toss, deciding to bat today, and they've certainly not had things all their own way.
No, they haven't had it the whole way, but another change. There's a shame that we don't get to see those two men play today. Brady, but Tom Cooper, up with a billionaire. Think about Tom Cooper. He just sold his overs in about 80 seconds. He's racing through.
Third time in this series, he's gone past the half century. Is he going to make it three figures this time?
There's only a few things certain in life, but Barbara Azam hitting 50 is one of them. He's a man in red hot form for many a year now. The support and energy that he must gather from the crowd is sensational. All balls in that 50. Striking at 59.5, but he won't be worried about that because he can catch up at any stage. Bubba today. More than side, lost that little tuck on his legs. Only your ones and twos. The four boundaries. Maybe a little bit more today than we used to with him. Cooper doing exactly what we mentioned. It's not deep. 85 seconds into this over, it's almost folded already.
Sensational. What a terrific over. He raced through it, just a single from it. 30 overs gone, Pakistan 105 to 3. That last over from Tom Cooper, for those who are interested, lasted just 50 seconds. Remarkable. You really think, as a batting side, you'd want to pull out, do a bit of gardening, adjust your gloves, because this is what Cooper wants. He wants to rattle through the overs because he wants to put pressure on the batting lineup.
People remember that Tom Cooper used to open the bowling for the Melbourne Renegades quite a lot. Big Bash. They used to give him the new ball, and he would race through his first three sometimes and get out of that power play post haste. Morning. Lovely boots. Bubba took advantage of that a little bit more.
There's your answer, Corey. Short ball, a bad ball. And it's been punished.
I'm not too sure if he can hear me through the mic, but he does punish the short ball. Maybe here comes the expansion of his game. Only for sure is that is the googly. Just dragged it down. Nobody's perfect in this world, and length spinners usually have a tendency to maybe bowl one or two bad ones to spell. I really got to miss out on that.
Daniel Ward's long on. One bounce. Cooper the fielder.
Expansion of his game has begun. Looking to swat that over wide mid-wicket. A little bit too straight for his liking. He was really looking to swat that into a pocket of space in the end. It was just the one bounce to big Tom Cooper out there and team it on.
We got like 4, 5 and 120. Took it over that for Pakistan, 9 runs from it. Intent shown goal by them. 31 overs gone, 114 for 3. Very interesting to see who the Netherlands use the net. I like Ben Kingma is best suited to bowl at the end of the innings. They're trying to probably get at least 20 overs out of Kingma, Cooper and Shariz. So wide.
I think there doesn't have a bonus here today by Tom Cooper being so effective. Give them more options at the back end. With Kingma having close innings as well, as you mentioned.
Such an easy looking shot, that little chalet down the pitch. Nothing more than a chip down the ground, really, and it's clapped it into the side screen.
Absolutely gorgeous shot. Comes down the wicket, goes a little bit leg side of the ball so that he can release his hands to his arm. Back from Tom Cooper. I think on the money that you mentioned last over. Again, the Barbara's arm can go. It looks like he's just kicked it up a notch.
Yes, it does look as though a switch has been flicked in Barber's brain. And that's out, I think. They're going to go upstairs. But I think Kushtul is short of his ground. Shariz Ahmed, terrific bit of fielding. It was always a dangerous second run, and it could prove a fatal one.
Cocker, they're confident. I think they've got their man. And they have got their man. What a great piece of fielding that is from Shariz Ahmed. And Tom Cooper getting in the right position after delivering the ball. Brilliant fielding from the Dutch. And there's the red light. Wicket falls right at the right time for the Netherlands. Kushtul, he'll be oh so disappointed.
Let's have a look here. Barber wanted to straight away. That really was a terrific return. The Dutch certain straight away. They had their man. Good work from Cooper. Good work from Shariz Ahmed. Disappointment for Ismail Shah. Out for 2. Pakistan 122 for 4. Mohammed Harris is the new batsman, the 21-year-old from Peshawar. He's at the non-striker's end. Baba will keep the strike. End of the over then, a successful one for the Dutch. 32 gone, 123 for 4. Mohammed Harris in at number 6 today, keeping wicket in the side in place of Mohammed Rizwan. Still not yet to face the ball though. 6. Twice in 2 overs that Shariz Ahmed has dropped short, and twice he's been punched first for 4, and then
He's creased oh so well, and he knew at the point of contact that would be 6. Netherlands, they have a sniff here. Pakistan 4 down, but this man, still like a Goliath. They're away.
look at that 6 in real time. Picks up the length so quickly, doesn't he?
Enemies ahead!
Picking up his strike rate as well, Babar Azam. Way to almost 74 runs per 100 balls now. Reached 15, 84 balls. Since then, he's put his foot on the accelerator.
Lovely. You feel for the Netherlands. They've got a big opportunity here. They have to dismiss this man soon, though. He's going through the gears. He's the key to this Pakistan batting lineup today.
Let's have a look at the running between the wickets for that run out in the last over. Barber straight away calling 2-2-2. Just a hesitation, a fractional hesitation at the far end by Kushtil, and that's what cost him in the end.
He just held his crease a little bit at the far end. A slight hesitation at this level cost you your wicket. Shariz Ahmed, man on your screen there, taking the run out. The ball in hand. He gets another wicket for his team, for his country.
First ball then for Mohammed Harris. And off the mark straight away. So he'll keep the strike. 33 overs gone, 131 for 4.
You can see there, the last couple overs, those skyscrapers in that 7 and 8 and over, but that little white dot, that run out did Sharia's arm in. Hopefully put a stop to those skyscrapers. A couple of skyscrapers for you there as well. As this breeze down Rotterdam, all part of the world here. Recommend anyone passing through the Netherlands, get yourself down to Rotterdam. Gorgeous city. City of life. And plenty to do.
Adelaide back into the attack from the pavilion end. Mohammed Harris getting off the mark, or rather getting his second run. Mohammed Harris, this is going to be his first match as a specialist keeper. Made his international debut as a batsman only in the one-day series against the West Indies in Multan in June. He's batted twice, 6-0. Little cutter there from Adelaide, and I'm sure we're going to see more and more of that as the innings proceeds, just taking the pace off the ball.
It's one thing with Adelaide, thinking bowler, not just going to run in and bowl 6 balls at the same pace, same areas. The rolling off cutter, a bit like the dot ball. Big moment in the game, you can feel the tension brewing here.
Last Musa inside the circle. Shariz. No fun for Musa fielding on the artificial strip. Oh, again, beautiful off pace. That might have even been a little bit of a leg cutter, mixing it up nicely.
Showing all his class here, Adelaide. That one was the off cutter again. I think you're right, the ball was the leg cutter. A little bit of tennis ball bounce there. That really blew the keeper, Scott Edwards. Netherlands, lucky team. They get the fifth here. Give themselves a chance at a win.
Good. Cooper in very tight at mid-on. Reading the situation nicely there with the new batsman on strike. Trying to keep Mohammed Harris quiet. He rose to prominence in PSL 7, of course. Showers only 166 runs in 5 matches with a strike rate of 185. So he can hit a long ball. And he pitches the strike. Good over from Delaney, good comeback from him. 3 singles. Pakistan 34 gone, 134 for 4. And that's going to be drinks.
Yeah, test 1, 2, 3. for the DRS line. That's not the train for the DRS line.
Pakistan winning the toss and deciding to bat. They've certainly not had things all their own way. Babar Azam leading the way with his third half-century in successive matches in this series. Other than that, it's been hard work for visitors. Let's have a look at the 4 wickets to have gone down so far. Piers Fletcher alongside me.
Going back through Shafiq and then pretty well seen, and then pretty slog across the line. Shari Darwin picks up another wicket. Great. Like if I'm making the wicket. Running upwards, still showing us plenty of back for two. Just a spot in. Gone in the end. 4 wickets.
It's days like this, Piers, that I wish I sold step ladders. Because if I did, I reckon I'd do a roaring trade just outside the ground.
Score
Played well so far, Babar Azam. This is going to be the day. Yes, 3 figures. 6 bowlers used by the Dutch, and they've mixed it up really well. Lots of bowling changes by Scott Edwards, but the key for them is going to be who is going to bowl at the death, who is going to be the one, or who are the ones to keep it really tight in the back overs.
Bowler number 60 at Logan Bombay. Exceptional for his first 5 overs. Bowling. One of the class 16 overs from him. Sherry Farnaby is another one that performed very well in active commitment today. Just 18 runs.
Arian Dutt from the airport end.
Score रहेगा नहीं
Dutt coming back into the attack. You know, this is the 12th bowling change that Scott Edwards has run in just 34 overs. He really has mixed it up today, not allowed the batsman to settle against any one particular bowler.
TikTok like that.
Yeah, I really like the way that they've changed this up today. They've given their bowlers short, sharp spells and allowed the settle. It's been very, very important. I think it's a very well thought out change there by the Dutch coaching staff. And oh, Johnny, I tell you what, I'd love to see something here.
A little bit of chat from Scott Edwards behind the stumps, just trying to egg the batsman on. Coach Copier tucking into Salmon. Summer taking over from Brian Kemp on the interim.
कोई ब्लॉक तो नहीं कर सकता
A lot of experience in that. Peter Boren, commentator up here. Ryan Campbell, who's acting as an assistant to the series. Really good comeback over this from Arian Dutt. Now, can he finish the over off? Just in the field to try and protect that over. Deep square leg is being moved a little bit squarer. It's backward of square. It's delayed it. It should be moved in front of the umpire. What a terrific over that was from Arian Dutt. Just a single from it. 35 overs gone. Pakistan 135 for 4.
A lot of work to do in these back 15 overs as well. Your bowler's fine, guarantee you of that. Like the options taken with him today, Buster later.
It's gone straight up in the air. Cooper takes the catch. It's really well bowled that from Adelaide. It was the off cutter again, I think.
Aris.
It's come off the toe of the bat. And the Dutch have a fifth success. Good disciplined bowling. And again, they get their reward.
Muhammad Harris looking to take the attack to Buster later. Then off cutter once more, just dropping on the bat. A beautiful length from the bowler. And Cooper hardly had to move and just set himself beautifully. He doesn't drop those, does the big man. Muhammad Harris, he departs for 4. Now 135 for 5.
Mohamed Nawaz in at number 7. The batsman crossed while the ball was in the air, so Babar Azam is going to be on strike. This really was a very clever piece of bowling by Baz Adelaide.
An excellent piece of bowling. Cross cutter was excellently delivered.
Panty.
Cross it in. Trying to get there, but had to stand up on the shot and just get any depth to the ball.
So, we're in the 36th over. The expectation was this was going to be a belter today. Has it been not as good a pitch as we were anticipating, or do we have to give credit to the Dutch bowlers here?
The Dutch have bowled very, very well. We were a little bit loose in the power play. Only still went for 38 though. Spandrels did get punished. I think that they've actually bowled a lot better today than they have the previous 2 ODIs. We've just seen the fact that Pakistan haven't had the opportunity to get away, and every time they've had an opportunity to try and get away, they've almost done what the Dutch have done a lot this summer and just lose a wicket, and they've had to rebuild again. That's what they've got themselves into a position again like this now.
Around the wicket delayed it to the new batsman. Mohamed Nawaz, a couple of very effective innings in the recent PSL, 47 from 22 balls. Quetta against Islamabad, and 25 from 12 deliveries against Lahore. So another player who knows where the middle of the bat is.
आगे कोई जीता है नेदरलैंड वाला कितनी मैच खेली गई
Has got 15 one-day internationals.
कौन है हारी वजन तो वाल
They have been guilty of both sides are it. Yes, he has both left-handers in there as well, but a little bit all over the shop in terms of his lines and lengths today. But that one little white dot, very, very important one there, just to see. Pakistan side go 5 down.
Just keeping the batsman honest with a good short delivery. Successful over then from Adelaide. 36 gone, 136 for 5.
चल पहला मैच हाँ 4 स्थान में बात होती है स्थान में
he gets a maximum.
Maybe I'm out of the
Dom was up in the circle. The invitation was there. Great shot.
Oh, he's highly revered out at Islamabad United for his batting as well. Come down the lower order and make some handy runs.
Even the Johnny and
High there.
Oh,
Vikram Singh coming around. Going to drop it between him and Mustalaida. They'll go all the way to six.
यार एक तो ध्यान जो रास्ते छटिया ग्रीन
You see the bowling off cutter getting a little bit too straight and he just had to pick it up. He's got high hands on the bat. You can see how high his hands on the grip there and just picks it up beautifully. It lands between the two fielders perfectly but over the right corner volleys. Back-to-back sixes. This is the energy Pakistan need in the back end of this innings.
Yeah, that boundary to the west side, just 61 metres, slightly shorter than 8. So that ball if you're playing 2 strips over, you're going to be straight down for Jeet Singh's throat. My apologies.
It's a game of inches, isn't it? Game of metres sometimes. Back-to-back sixes. Pakistan have some momentum going into the last 5.
See, there's a bit of a change in intent now. Looks like we need to get up to something competitive. Corey, what do you think that score is?
Well, I think they've got something competitive already. We know how dangerous that bowling attack is, but credit to the Dutch. They've been mighty impressive. If we get them to 2-3-2, I think they'll be happy with anything around that sort of 215 to 220 mark. They have a dangerous bowling lineup, but Dutch, what an opportunity. What an opportunity that's happening here at Hazelwijk, Rotterdam.
Crowd has been brought to life once more. Different stages during the day, but like for a high majority of it, you just sense a little bit of something coming on. Slow ball again. They just use that slow ball very well, Corey.
Just about to say, it appears that we talk a lot about bowling education and thinking on the spot, being proactive instead of reactive. How good have the Dutch team has been for you today? Because they're using that off-cutter, leg-cutter, slow ball quite a lot.
Yeah, completely agree. Not used too many short balls today. I think that's been a positive. Look to pitch the ball up and utilise their skills. Being through the middle has been exceptional. Now having that job to do at the death. Nawaz swings through the ball once more. Just as far as Max O'Dowd at long on. 1 run off that final delivery. We'll leave 9 off the over. 189 for 6.
बाबरी काम का बड़ा आते उड़ ही गए अरे बाहर के आज भी ये हो जान
Big 24 balls here as we see Mustalaida go back into the attack from the airport end.
Plenty of options for the captain, Scott Edwards. He's been very versatile today with all his bowlers. 8 overs out of Tom Cooper, which has given him the option of his versatility at the back end. Just mentioned 24 big balls. These could be 24 big balls in the context of this match. I think Netherlands want to chase over anything over 210.
Just 4 men in the circle in these final 10 overs. 2 men behind point. And
Extra cover and a short fine leg. Otherwise we'll have to find the gaps. Extra weight.
Just as the batsman here facing Bustler, he's coming in and bowling maybe 4 or 5 change-ups and overhead. Do you set up for that slow ball? Do you predict that it's going to be a slow ball and then maybe get surprised by the one that's on speed? Because he really is rolling his fingers across maybe 75 to 80% of all deliveries here.
A lot of energy from the crowd as another off-cut is delivered. Just seeing different angles. Being utilised, slower balls in place. Goodwin is really working his angles hard here. Doesn't want the people to be offline at all. So again, Adelaide setting a short fine leg finer and finer every time. Surrey's Army now moving wider at deep square leg. Slow ball, tie in the air. Logan been charging in to try and take the catch. It does. Massive wicket for the Dutch once more. As Pakistan goes 7 down.
What a sensational bit of bowling from Bustler and backed up by Logan Van Bank. He hit it miles in the air. He was at deep long on. He's ended up catching this right inside the inner ring. A good ground and a safe pouch. You can see the inner circle disc just there. All good in the air. Logan Van Bank's the man that I want to be under it.
Ahmed won the pass for 27 of 35 balls. Nice little bright innings. Pakistan now 191 for 7. On at the start of the series, Nasim Shah comes to the crease. No ODI runs as it hasn't been needed. Mohammed Wasim on strike as the batter's crossed.
There's the change up. Buster later. Quick one. This was the big moment. Skied miles in the air. Money on the ball at first, but Logan Van Beek, he came bolting in from deep mid on. Covered maybe 35 to 40 metres and looked so calm under it. Brilliant catch. Those are the moments that can win you a game and you look back on at the end of the day and they saved us 10 to 15 runs.
For the scoop. Bold option at this stage off the slow ball.
Oh yeah, very brave option because we've mentioned Buster Later's bowling amazing amount of slow balls here. And when there's a slow ball and you try to play the ramp or the scoop or even the dill scoop, you need pace on the ball to elevate it over short fine leg. I like the idea, maybe not so easy against this bowling.
Slow ball bumper. Too high. To re-bowl that one.
Might have to change his draft to an off-spin bowler at this stage, Pierce. He's really running in and cutting those fingers across the ball, but this one's floating over for a while. I just love the way he thinks. I love the way he takes the game on as a bowler. Wants to keep that batsman guessing.
Ball wide and a little bit of through to Scotty Edwards. Buster picks up a third.
Well, once again, this rolling off spinner, off cutter, whatever you call it. It's a wild swing from Wazim. A feather edge. Scotty Edwards, the keeper, knew right away, and there he is, Buster later. He deserves that. He's come back so well today. Pakistan, the 47 overs are 192 for 8.
Careful.
To the crease, leg spinner. Place of shut up Khan today, getting an opportunity. Tell you what, he's going to have to do a bit of work. Going to that favoured off cutter, quite wide, and we've seen him only look on one side of the ground, and he gets that outside edge. A big nick in the end. It's a very heavy swing of the bat. Change from this pavilion in. Kingma not seen since the 8th over, just been hiding away in the outfield. Come back and give us an over. Big moments in the game here, Corey. Bringing Viv Kingma back, struggled in game 1 at the dead. Bold option to bring him back now.
Yeah, bold option. He says Scott Edwards would have options as captain. He's been so good with the new ball, Vivian Kingma, this series. Middle and later overs, maybe not so effective. He's got probably 12 balls at the back end here. He needs to get it right for his team.
Straight off the pad, and a big shout of no from Nassim Shah. Chaos calling there between the two Pakistan batters. Kingma looking to go to the Yorker here. Probably one of his more prized options at the death. Not a great exponent of the slow ball just at the moment. It's something he is trying to develop, but sticking to this Yorker option. Now set him on the back toe, and a big appeal and given by Michael Goff. We're going to see a review as well. cheer from the Pakistan fans. Not out.
The review used on Pakistan. They'll hold on to it. Still 2 reviews left. So that was slipping down the leg side. Vivian Kingma, though, getting his Yorker right, executing well. Touched on the Pierce. We're going to see more of the same.
Yeah, just send that ball, just tail a little bit. Just try to do this at the back end. Just try to get that bit more of a slinging action to allow for that reverse swing. Forward straight once more and a big swing by Nasim Shah. That will be his first ODI runs. He's eyeing up 2, but calling.
He is motoring across that outfield at the moment. He's covered some Ks this game. Keeps it to 1. Kingma, a bit nervous about him coming in at the back end, but he's doing a good job here.
To that man Van Beek once more. He has been exceptional today. He's bowled extremely well. Using a slightly different role today, Corey.
Yeah, different role. He was brought through the middle. He's been exceptional. He's doing an exceptional job out in the field as well. So it's this man on your screen, Vivian Kingma, doing exceptionally well. Trying to close this over, trying to get out of the 48th without too much damage.
He's lost his bat. Scotty Edwards picks it up. I think he'll fancy a little bit of that as well. Big swing by Nasim Shah. So hard that he had to lose the bat.
Now, could you imagine if this had flown back onto his stumps? I think I've seen it once before. He's tried to hit it out in the park and the bat's gone almost further than the ball.
Kingma. Been exceptional this over. Just gone for the 3. Final ball of the over. Followed straight in. They call him through and that would have been absolutely dead and buried. Zahid Mahmood just hammering down the other end. It ends the screen's been exceptional today, Corey. Logan Van Beek.
Sensational. In the field with the ball. He can hold his head up high. He comes back to later.
That's it off cutter once more. Fine inquiry from behind the stump to give it. Nasim Shah review straight away. They've got another one. Another good review by Nasim Shah.
Well, Cat has 9 lives. How many does Nasim Shah have? It is loud out there. I think what happened was his bat scraped the ground on the follow through. That's what tripped the umpire there.
Short and drag leg side, just as far embarrassment from Singh.
So this is Logan Van Beek today. His variation on length. Look at that bowling. Good length. Top of the stumps length, which we always talk about being difficult to get away. Just sensational. A little bit of aerial bounce. He can hold his head up high. He has bowled brilliantly today, that man.
Touch. Not break this comes a whole long way down. Adelaide takes the bails off and we're going to go upstairs again.
अरे भाई
My decision is no bad.
Nothing Sharp survives once more. Horrible bouncer again. Adelaide has been very, very good. It's been 2 overs, Corey.
Yeah, sensational. You see 120k. He's really good at that slow ball into the pitch. One of his main go-to deliveries. That's difficult to get away. And even if you pick it, you have to generate all the pace to clear the boundary. Not an easy shot to execute. Sensational work from Adelaide here at the back end.
Oh,
Once more
what is?
this time, so England goes.
Kita nak pergi sana, mur mari sini. Oh, kami mari sini. Kita dengar ni.
The slow ball again, and this time he absolutely crunches that. He's that deep in the crease. He picked the length. Then it's difficult to generate the pace. Well, you don't be wrong. That's the side screen.
200 up now for Pakistan. Corey talked about that 210 mark. They're closing in on it.
Closing in. He's closing in. A really crucial 7 balls left in this innings.
Final ball of bust the latest spell.
Great ball.
Maybe not. We'll go one more.
Just sneaking outside that tram line to that slow ball, sliding it across, but just executing it a little bit wrong.
Pulled away. Just as far as Logan Van Beek at deep mid wicket. Adelaide finishes his spell. 9 overs, 3 for 50. After 49 with 1 to go. Pakistan 205 for 8.
Flags were probably on sale today, but that's a French flag, sir. That's not the Dutch.
तमाम है क्यों तो हम रेंज उस पर
Vivian King might have bowled the final over. Been entrusted with it.
Well, Pierce, if you have a look here, in the top of your screen, you see a lovely Dutch flag, and down there's the old French flag. Oh, je m'appelle Corey. The French are playing here today, Pierce.
Like Nergis has mentioned, great to see so much European support from around the country, around the region. It's not that far from here. By Zahid Mahmood.
back for two. It's a great piece of building by Moose and Nadine.
How exciting is this? When an associate nation pushes a full member at full tilt, I think the whole cricket world get behind them. Just a couple of balls left in this innings. The Netherlands have been mighty impressive.
Looking for the scoop. It's been called through Zahid, but both batters will be at the same end, and Vivian Kingma will just knock the bail off. Zahid Mahmood will walk back to the sheds.
Well, it's one of those ones. He gets the cue ender on it. It lands in no man's land, but Nassim, he didn't want it. I think it was off. And Scotty Edwards, well, he'll love that as a little stats matter. A run out to the keeper. And another wicket falls. Pakistan at 9 down.
206 for 9. Shanawaz Dahani getting a massive round of applause to come out to the middle. An absolute fan favourite. He's been exceptional in the PSL over the last few seasons. He bowls rapid now. He's going to have to maybe hit a couple of balls to finish this innings. Nothing shouting through it. Van Baker's under it. A little bit of sun, but he takes the catch. And Pakistan have been bowled out for just 207.
Well, unbelievable effort from the Netherlands. Vivian Kingma, a huge smile on his face. Here's the wicket. It was more elevated than distance. It went miles in the air. And that man again, Logan Van Beek, you can't keep him out of the action. He takes another steepler, and here's his teammate Vivian Kingma pointing to him saying, thank you very much.
What an exceptional bowling performance, Corey. They've been very, very good today, the Dutch. Just a massive, massive round of applause from them. For Pakistan, under par, so they're going to have to come out and bowl very well, but you can see what it means to the Dutch. All the players getting around one another, they are very, very pleased with that performance.
They would have woken up this morning, Pierce. If you had told them you bowled the Pakistani team out for 206, they would have thought it's Christmas morning. And they've done exactly that. And there's their captain walking them out, Scotty Edwards. They'd be absolutely ecstatic with his teammates there. And if there's ever a chance to knock off a full member, today's the day.
Some people walking off there. Cooper has done such a great job bowling those 8 overs. Vivian Kingma came back, picking up those 2 wickets late on. You can see the coaching staff are absolutely wrapped with that. Logan Van Beek. Different role for him today, coming through the middle overs. It's exceptional as well. Pakistan won the toss. They decided to bat first. All they could muster was 206. Mainly thanks to Bubba Azam with his 91. Starts for Fakar, Salman and Muhammad Nawaz, but no one could really go on.
Six bowlers used, the best figures of his one-day international career for Baz Delader, but every bowler contributed there. Some really terrific stuff, and nobody was collared. So, this is what it's all about. The Dutch having bowled Pakistan out for 206. They need 207 runs for a famous victory. Will they get them? Well, we'll be back to find out. Please, stay with us.
सब 74 बंदे आलू जुड़े बैठे मतलब मेरे दो वीडियो चल सकती है सबसे ठीक है ये हाँ ये चला रहा है 그렇지, 오는 게, 오는 게 아니라 한 번만 지나가는 거. 빨리.